The Lost Treasure of the Night. Part 1. The Map. Tom and Anna live in a small village in England. The village is old. It is from the 15th century. There are many small houses in the village. The houses are made of wood and stone. Around the village, there are big forests. The forests are green and dark. Many tall trees grow in the forests. Animals live there too. On a hill near the village, there is a castle. The castle is big and gray. It has tall towers and strong walls. A knight lives in the castle. His name is Sir Edward. Tom is a young boy. He has brown hair and blue eyes. Tom is very curious. He likes to learn new things. He is also brave. He is not afraid to try new things. Anna is Tom's sister. She has long blonde hair and green eyes. Anna is clever. She can solve problems well. She is also very kind. She likes to help people. Tom and Anna's house is small. It has 2 rooms. In one room, they sleep. In the other room, they eat and sit. Their parents work hard every day. One day, Tom and Anna are in their house. It is raining outside. They cannot play in the village. Tom says, "I'm bored. What can we do?" Anna looks around the room. She sees an old book on a shelf. "Let's look at that book," she says. Tom takes the book from the shelf. It is very old. The cover is brown and dirty. Tom opens the book. Something falls out. "What's that?" Anna asks. She picks it up from the floor. It is a piece of paper, but it is not just any paper. It is a map. "Look, Tom," Anna says. "It's a map of our village." Tom looks at the map. He sees the village houses. He sees the forest. He sees the castle on the hill. But there is something else on the map. There is a big red X in the forest. "What does that X mean?" Tom asks. Anna looks closely at the map. I think it shows a treasure." Tom's eyes get big. "A treasure? Really?" Anna nods. "Yes, look, there are words here. It says knight's treasure next to the X." Tom jumps up. He is very excited. "We need to find this treasure." Anna is not sure. "But Tom, it might be dangerous. The forest is big and dark." Tom smiles. "That's why it's an adventure. Come on, Anna. Don't you want to know what the treasure is?" Anna thinks for a moment. Then she smiles too. "Okay, let's do it. But we need to be careful." Tom and Anna put the map in a bag. They put some bread and water in the bag too. They are ready for their adventure. Part 2 got into the forest. The next day, Tom and Anna wake up early. The sun is just coming up. The village is very quiet. They eat some bread for breakfast. Then they put on their shoes. They take their bag with the map and food. We need to be quiet, Anna says. We don't want to wake up Mom and Dad. Tom nods. They walk out of their house very quietly. They walk through the village. No one is awake yet. Soon, they are at the edge of the forest. The trees are very tall. They look dark and a bit scary. Tom takes out the map. The X is deep in the forest, he says. We need to go this way. Anna looks at the forest. She is a little afraid, but she wants to be brave like Tom. Okay, let's go, she says. They walk into the forest. At first, it is not too dark. The sun comes through the trees a little bit. They can see the path. As they walk, they hear many sounds. Birds are singing in the trees. Small animals run in the bushes. The wind moves the leaves. Tom and Anna walk for a long time. The forest gets darker. The trees are closer together. It is harder to see the path. Anna stops. Tom, I think we are lost, she says. Tom looks at the map again. He turns it around. He is not sure which way to go. Suddenly, they hear a new sound. It is not a bird or an animal. It sounds like a person. Hello, children, says a voice. Tom and Anna turn around. They see an old man. He has a long white beard. He wears old clothes. He has a walking stick. Who are you? Tom asks. He is a little afraid, but he tries to be brave. The old man smiles. I am just a man who lives in the forest, he says. But who are you? And why are you in this dark forest? Anna looks at Tom. Tom looks at Anna. Should they tell the old man about the treasure? Anna decides to speak. We found a map, she says. It shows a treasure in the forest. We want to find it. The old man's eyes get big. Ah, the knight's treasure, he says. I know about this treasure. Tom is excited. You do? Can you tell us where it is? The old man shakes his head. The treasure belongs to Sir Edward, the knight who lives in the castle, but it was lost many years ago. Lost? Anna asks. How was it lost? The old man sits down on a big rock. It's a long story, he says. Sir Edward's father hid the treasure. He wanted to keep it safe. But then he died. He never told Sir Edward where it was. Tom and Anna sit on the ground. They listen to the old man's story. The forest can be dangerous, the old man says. There are deep holes. There are wild animals. It's easy to get lost. Anna looks worried. Maybe we should go home, Tom, she says. But Tom doesn't want to give up. Please, he says to the old man, can you help us? We really want to find the treasure. The old man thinks for a moment. Then he smiles. You are brave children, he says. I will give you some advice. Listen carefully. Follow the river to the big oak tree. Tom and Anna look at each other. They don't understand. What river? Tom asks. We haven't seen a river. The old man points to the left. If you walk that way, you will find a small river. Follow it. It will take you to a very big, very old oak tree. Look there for the treasure. Anna stands up. Thank you, she says to the old man. Tom stands up too. Yes, thank you, he says. They turn to walk in the direction the old man pointed. But when they look back, the old man is gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Anna asks. She is a little scared. Tom looks around. He can't see the old man anywhere. I don't know, he says, but we have his advice. Let's find that river. Part 3 at the big oak tree. Tom and Anna walk in the direction the old man showed them. They walk for a long time. The forest is still dark and quiet. Anna is tired. Tom, maybe we should go back, she says. We've been walking for hours. But then Tom hears something. Listen, he says. Do you hear that? Anna listens. She hears a soft sound. It sounds like water moving. It's the river, Tom says. He is very excited. The old man was right. They walk faster. Soon, they see the river. It is small, but the water moves fast. We need to follow the river, Anna says. That's what the old man told us. They walk next to the river. It is easier to walk here. The ground is flat. There are fewer trees. As they walk, the sun starts to go down. It gets darker in the forest. I'm scared, Tom, Anna says. It's getting dark. We should go home. Tom looks at the sky. He knows Anna is right, but he doesn't want to give up. Let's walk a little more, he says. Maybe we'll find the oak tree soon. They walk for a few more minutes. Then Anna stops. Look, she says. She points to a tree. It is the biggest tree Tom and Anna have ever seen. It is very tall and very wide. It has many big branches. It's the oak tree, Tom says. We found it. They run to the tree. It is so big that both Tom and Anna can't reach around it with their arms. The treasure must be here, Anna says. But where? They look around the tree. They look up in the branches. They don't see anything that looks like treasure. Tom sits down. He is tired and sad. Maybe there is no treasure, he says. Anna sits next to him. She puts her arm around her brother. It's okay, Tom, she says. We had a big adventure. That's good too. As Anna talks, Tom looks at the ground. He sees something strange. Anna, look, he says. He points to the ground. There is a small metal ring in the dirt. Tom pulls on the ring. It's hard to move. Help me, Anna, he says. Together, Tom and Anna pull on the ring. Slowly, it starts to move. They pull harder. Suddenly, a piece of the ground comes up. It's a small door in the ground. Under the door, there is a hole. In the hole, there is a box. The box is made of wood. It has metal on the edges. It's a treasure chest, Tom says. He is so happy. Tom and Anna pull the chest out of the hole. It is heavy. Should we open it? Anna asks. Tom nods. Yes, let's see what's inside. They open the chest. Inside, they see many gold coins. The coins shine in the last light of the day. Wow, Tom says. It's real treasure. But there is something else in the chest. It's a piece of paper. Anna takes the paper. Piece of paper. Anna takes the paper. It's a letter, she says. Tom and Anna read the letter together. It says, Dear Edward, this treasure is for you, but it is not just for you. It is for all the people in the village. Use it to help them. Build a school. Help the poor. Make our village a better place. I am proud of you, my son. Be a good knight and a good man. Love, your father. Tom and Anna look at each other. They are surprised. The treasure belongs to Sir Edward, Anna says. Tom nods. Yes, and it's supposed to help the whole village. Anna stands up. We need to take this to Sir Edward, she says. Tom stands up too. You're right. Let's go to the castle. They close the chest. Together, they carry it. It is heavy, but they are excited. They follow the river back out of the forest. Part 4 does Sir Edward's castle. The sun is almost gone when Tom and Anna leave the forest. They can see the village. They can see the castle on the hill. We need to hurry, Anna says. It's getting very dark. They walk fast. They carry the heavy chest together. Soon, they are at the bottom of the hill. The hill is steep. It is hard to walk up. Tom and Anna are very tired, but they don't stop. Finally, they reach the top of the hill. They are at the castle gate. The gate is big and made of wood. There are 2 guards at the gate. Stop, one guard says. Who are you? What do you want? Tom speaks. He is a little scared, but he tries to be brave. We are Tom and Anna from the village, he says. We need to see Sir Edward. We found his treasure. The guards look at each other. They are surprised. Wait here, one guard says. He goes into the castle. Tom and Anna wait. They are tired and hungry, but they are also excited. After a few minutes, the guard comes back. Sir Edward will see you, he says. Follow me. Tom and Anna follow the guard into the castle. They walk through big rooms. There are paintings on the walls. There are big chairs and tables. Finally, they come to a very big room. At the end of the room, there is a man. He wears shiny armor. He has a sword at his side. It is Sir Edward. Tom and Anna walk to Sir Edward. They put the chest on the ground. Sir Edward, Tom says, we found this in the forest. It belongs to you. Sir Edward looks surprised. What is it? He asks. Anna opens the chest. Sir Edward's eyes get big when he sees the gold coins. It's the lost treasure, he says. My father's treasure. How did you find it? Tom and Anna tell Sir Edward about the map. They tell him about the old man in the forest. They tell him about the big oak tree. Sir Edward listens to their story. When they finish, he smiles. You are very brave children, he says. Thank you for bringing this to me. Anna gives Sir Edward the letter. This was in the chest too, she says. Sir Edward reads the letter. His eyes are wet with tears when he finishes. My father was a good man, he says. And he was right. This treasure is not just for me. It is for everyone in the village. Sir Edward stands up. He looks at Tom and Anna. Tomorrow, he says, I will go to the village. I will tell everyone about the treasure. We will use it to make our village better. We will build a school. We will help people who don't have enough food or clothes. Tom and Anna are very happy. They smile at each other. And you too, Sir Edward says. You will be heroes. Everyone will know how brave you were. Tom and Anna feel proud. They are glad they found the treasure. Now, Sir Edward says, you must be hungry and tired. Let's get you some food. Then you can sleep here in the castle tonight. Tom and Anna eat a big dinner. They sleep in soft beds. In the morning, they go back to the village with Sir Edward. Everyone in the village is surprised and happy about the treasure. They all thank Tom and Anna for their bravery. Over the next year, many things change in the village. A new school is built. Poor people get help. The village becomes a happier place. Tom and Anna often think about their adventure. They think about the old man in the forest. They never see him again. But sometimes, when they walk near the forest, they think they hear his voice in the wind. Tom and Anna know that there are many adventures waiting for them. They are ready for the next one. The end.